All right, this was John Madden in 1988. And here he is in 1990. What happened to John Madden between 1988 and 1990? The man has aged 20 years! Look at him! The 80s were not kind to John Madden. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and we are jumping today into an electronic arts classic known as John Madden Football. Look at that guy. Okay, as I just said in the intro there, poor John Madden. He is aged by 1990. He was doing okay in 1988. He looks spry. He looked middle-aged, but he looks spry. John Madden's one of those guys that has been old my entire life. You know, like your Patrick Stewarts or your Leslie Nielsen's. You know, these guys have just been old-looking forever. And John Madden, I guess 1990 was the point where the universe was like, nope, you're old now. You're going to stop aging, but you're now old. So, anyway, let's hop in here to John Madden Football. So let's do... Whoa, look how sensitive this is. Oh my god, is this... There must be something wrong here. What? Hold on. Alrighty, a little bit of a hiccup there. That was pretty funny. The menu was just flying through all the options super fast. So when you can't control the menu, it's hard to actually play a game. So in John Madden Football here, we have our options of a regular season, sudden death, a playoff game, or back to regular season. Interesting little bit of trivia for John Madden Football. It was like the killer app of the Sega Genesis. It was like a really renowned sports game, but it didn't have any NFL teams in it. Didn't have any NFL teams because they didn't have the licensing rights. So it's just like random teams. I mean, I guess these are actual cities, but there's not going to be any real teams. So let's go ahead and let's just do a playoff game because I don't have enough time to do like a full season here. And let's see. Oh, it automatically picks for us. Okay, so who do we want to be? Let's be Cincinnati, Miami, Houston, Minnesota. Let's be LA. Have a good feeling about LA. Quarter length, 5 minutes 15. Let's go with 5. And I have no idea how to play here, guys. I'm going in totally blind. There's only 3 buttons on the Sega Genesis. Hopefully I can figure this out. I love that trophy. It's a football player majestically grasping a football in mid-jump, carved out of the bronze of gods. All right. This is, I guess, the lineup of the brackets or whatever. Chicago at Los Angeles. Wait, Wait, who's playing who? Is it Chicago versus me? I don't even know. Chicago scouting report. What? They're scouting us. Multi-purpose running game. Good cover at the corners. My kind of kicker. What does that mean? No real quarterback. Thin. Are they scouting me or am I scouting them? Somebody scouted somebody. What was that? Okay, so here we are in John Madden Football. Now, this was one of the first games, I think it was the first game, to have football action kind of over the shoulder. So we're going to be playing this game kind of over the shoulder of our quarterbacks here. And I don't know which team I am. Oh, I'm the yellow guys. Okay. I got caught. I know that's bad in football. I don't know a lot about football, but I know that's bad. Okay, so now we get to decide things. Uh-oh. This is going to be a lot of trouble. Special team punt. Big, fast, hands, normal. We're really just going to be guessing here, guys. Special team field goal. So I guess we can decide what set we want to use, but I have no idea. Hands, fast, or big? Oh, a lot. They want a lot of information from me. I don't know. We're going to go with this one. Oh, God. Did you see all that? Did you guys catch that? So, yeah, I always consider doing like a bit of background research for these games before I actually play. But for something like this, I would basically have to learn the game of football, which I do not know. So I'm just going to wing it. Don't expect an amazing game. If I do not get tackled, I will consider it a victory. Oh, God. Did we make any progress? I don't know, we got 16 or 9 yards to go. Okay, let's just go with the default. The default is probably okay in this case, right? What do you guys think? I don't know. So in 1988, this game came out for the Commodore 64, the Apple II, and DOS. 2 years later, it came out for the Sega Genesis, and then a year later, it came out for the Super Nintendo and Amiga. I do not know if the... look at this guy! Whoa, he's making such crazy progress. Oh, man. That worked out well. Let's just do that again. I do not know if the Commodore 64 or Apple II or DOS versions are similar to this. I suspect they're a little different because they're 2 years older and so on. Didn't make any progress there. Okay. I want to try and like throw the ball or something. So we're going to give this a shot. We're going to see what button does what. Yeah. Oh, we danced around the guy. Oh, we got tackled though. There must be a way to throw. Special team, hands, big, punt, goal. I just want an instruction that says throw. And the other team's probably there, like coming up with all their plans, like, all right, you cut left and you do like, the MacGyver maneuver. And I'm over here like, how do I throw the ball? For the love of God, I'm going to throw it to somebody. Please, let's do shotgun. We're going for shotgun. And we're going to freaking flood right. The flood right shotgun never fails. Oh. What happened? Did we just fail? What happened there? I just like lost ground. All right. So this game was known for including things like, I threw the ball. Oh, there was no one there. You idiot. Are you crazy? Throw it to someone. Okay, computer designers of these games, you can assume that if I'm throwing the ball, I want someone to catch it. So make my guy throw it to someone. That's all I want to have happen in this game. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try throwing it again. Hut, audible. What is happening? Give me the ball. Oh, what? I got tackled instantly. Oh no, now we're on the defense. Oh, this is gonna be bad for us guys. Well, at least we'll get to see some football. So this game had weather conditions, fatigue, injuries, penalties, and no NFL teams. Had no NFL teams in 1988, no NFL teams in 1990. Didn't make a lot of progress negotiating with, what's happening? Why could I move that guy around? Why can't I move this guy around? Oh, no. Tackle him. Good job, guys. I didn't do anything there, but good job. They made no progress between 1988 and 1990 in securing the NFL rights. I know in subsequent Madden games, they totally got the rights. Because, this game became huge. So this became a killer app for the Sega Genesis. Sega has always been kind of known for two things. It's like Sonic the Hedgehog and sports. Sports. If you like sports, you play Sega Genesis. It's always kind of had that, like, aggressive kind of, like, badass kind of, like, image. Whereas Nintendo's always like family friendly. We play a Mario on Nintendo, and we play Yoshi and Legend of Zelda. He doesn't have an accent, but Mario's introducing him. And what are the other? Okay, so Xbox has Halo. I'm going through like what are all the killer apps of these systems? PlayStation, I don't know. What does PlayStation have? It doesn't have like Mario. It doesn't have like I guess it doesn't even really have sports. Xbox is kind of the successor to Sega Genesis, in my opinion. Like Sega went out of business, and Xbox kind of picked up and became the like sports American hardcore system. Sony is kind of like European and like, I mean, I guess they have Metal Gear Solid, and they have like Uncharted and stuff. Like they have games, but it's sort of like with Nintendo, it's like a Mario system. With Sega, it's like Sonic and sports. With Microsoft, it's Halo. But with Sony, it's like, I don't know, kind of like a lot of stuff. It's like, we got a lot of stuff going on. We don't have time for like a killer app. We're getting scores from other games. Oh, that's kind of cool. So there's like simultaneously while we're playing this game, there's like other games going on. I like that actually. Way back when I played Mario Golf on the Game Boy, I said one thing, I wasn't a golfer, but one thing I really appreciated about Mario Golf is it wasn't just golfing. They created this whole little RPG world. Though this guy's totally going to score on me. They created their own little RPG world, and it made the golfing feel like much more expansive. Like there was a whole living world behind your golfing. I'm just going to ride out the clock. Can I do that? Yeah, the quarter ended. We cheaped out. We used meta tactics. We just totally cheaped out. But anyway, yeah, one thing I liked about that was it created this whole like kind of meta world, and that's like a similar feeling I'm getting like right now in terms of, oh god, go, get him, touchdown, yeah. Surprise, surprise, these guys are gonna kick my butt. By the way, if I get one touchdown, that he just throws the ball. It's like, yeah. If I get one touchdown, I'll be happy. But yeah, the idea that there's other games actively going on is kind of cool. It makes it feel like you're actually in a game world. You're not just playing a video game by yourself. I don't know, in a weird way, it makes the game feel like more social or something. I didn't even know how to stop that if I could. I didn't realize a kickoff or whatever was happening, or a field goal, and I wouldn't have known how to stop it if I knew what was happening. So I think the computer's going to get a solid victory here. They're really going to have no trouble decimating me. I'm surprised one of my guys caught it, and he spun around and took a dive. I'm still experimenting with the buttons, trying to figure them out. So let's go with, I don't know. That one looks good. Special team punt. Let's try that. Punt. Why not? When all else fails, punt. So I said this before when I was talking about the Sid Meier's games, but I always find it funny when they put like a guy's name on a game. Like this is John Madden Football. What the hell did John Madden have to do with the development of this game? Like, did he have anything to do? I would not be surprised. What happened? I thought we were punting. Was I supposed to do something there? Sorry, guys. Sorry, my bad. Like, I would not be surprised if John Madden had nothing to do with this game, and EA just showed up, to John Madden one day and was like, "Hey, buddy, we made a football game. You want to put your name on it? We'll give you $1 million." And he was like, "Hell yeah!" That'd be awesome if you became like a celebrity. And did we miss it? If you became a celebrity and people just showed up at your door and was like, "Hey, or put your name on this, we'll give you $1 million." I'd be like, "Yeah." That's the thing with money. The more money you have and the more success you have, the easier it is to get more. So yeah, John Madden. What did he have to do with the development of this game? Maybe he had something to do. Maybe he was like a consultant. In which case, good for him. Okay, can we just throw the ball? Throw the ball. Throw the ball! Okay, there we go. I just have to like bash buttons until my team does something. We're gonna lose the ball in no time. Oh man. I guess this is one of the few games where it totally makes sense to put John Madden's name on it. Because if you didn't, this game would just be called Football. It's not the same as like Sid Meier's Civilization. You could call a game just Civilization if you wanted. But you don't want to call a game just, football. This isn't the Atari days. Oh god, run! Oh! Scores from other games. Cincinnati's beating Pittsburgh. When I heard they didn't have NFL teams, I was hoping they would come up with some creative names, like the Miami Explorers, and like the Buffalo Dudes, and like, the Los Angeles Dragon Tamers, or I don't know, like, be creative with it. Don't just give me like a random city. I guess they did that so you wouldn't notice they didn't have any official NFL licensing, but, throw it! Damn it! Damn it, Jimmy, you're off the team. I'm benching you. Denver's beating Buffalo 14-7. I guess in these other stadiums, they're getting our scores too. And it's like Chicago's beating LA. And people are like, "Damn you, Gaming Jay, pull your shit together. I got money riding on this." And I'm like, "I don't know what's happening. I don't play sports." We'll shotgun it again. We'll shotgun some quick outs. That's a surefire recipe for success. I don't know much about football, but I know shotgunning I forget the name of the play already. Oh, and he just dived. My guy caught the ball and took a dive. It's about the least... Holy crap, look at their score. 10-34. Man, my guy was about the least effective football player you could ever imagine. Okay, so we're definitely going to lose this. I don't have a lot of hope that we're going to succeed. I'm sure the players in the other team are like, "Are you guys kidding? This is the best you can do? Like, pull it together, man. We're starting to feel bad for you." All right, here we go. This is where we make our comeback. Oh, I threw the ball and someone caught it. All right. New York's beating Atlanta. Go New York! Show them what's what. Yeah, football. I guess the reason that I didn't play these games all that much as a kid, in case you can't tell, I don't really know what's going on in sports games, is that, I don't know, I was never like a sports player. And it's like football seems so complicated to me. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure someone could explain it to me, but like look at all this stuff, like read, cover, control. I have no idea. I think I would have needed to study like an instruction manual to figure it out. And look at this. Look at what is the full blitz happening? What is the wide zone? Nothing makes any sense. I'm just gonna run off to the other side, get an offside penalty. I miss Blades of Steel, where you could like see like hockey, baseball, soccer. These games make a lot more sense to me. I can play video game versions of soccer. I'm not necessarily good at it, but I can play it. And I can usually score a goal or something. With football here, it's like you need to use strategy, and like it's not like I don't understand what a good strategy might be. It's like I just don't even know how to implement it. I don't even know the language they're speaking here. What is like big, 4-3, or special teams? Which one should I pick? I don't know. 4-3 it and go for control and do the man/zone 2. Or no, the MLB blitz. I don't know. Or cheat left. What are these things? It's just the most confusing thing I've ever experienced. Which is funny, because like I can play games that probably confuse the hell out of like, you know, other people. Like, you know, I could, you know, StarCraft, or I don't know, like complex RPGs like Fallout. Someone who doesn't play RPGs might look at it and be like, oh my god, it's so complicated. Meanwhile, I'm like, no, it's pretty fun. Like, you know, you got to watch your like energy stats and experience and make sure you have a lot of like health and stim packs and your ammo and blah, blah, blah. So it's not like I don't like complicated things. I don't know what it is about sports. I guess there's video gamers who play sports, there's video gamers who don't. And I've noticed kind of like a qualitative difference between them. It's usually not the case. It's almost like if you like sports video games, there's a good chance you don't like things like RPGs or strategy games or like platformers. It's almost like there's some people who like sports video games, some people who don't. Not to say that if you like a sports game, you can't like those other games. Or if you like those other games, you can't like the occasional sports game. I like a few sports games, like Blades of Steel or like Crash and the Boys and stuff. But it does seem that it's sort of like there's sports fans and non-sports fans in this world, and it does break down generally in terms of video game lines too. So I don't know if that's your guys' experience or not, or if I'm just sort of you know, vastly stereotyping here. Maybe I am. Ooh, let's do the bump and run. Ooh, I didn't even get to select it. They're like, it doesn't matter for you guys, you've lost anyway. My guy's just like running away. Oh. I don't even know how to switch guys. It's A, B, or C, but here's another thing. B threw the ball once, but then other times B makes me spin around. It's like C that throws. So like I don't fully know what's going on here. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to be doing something. Wasn't even looking at the screen. Oh, but I caught the ball. Throw it. Don't just spin around, you idiot. Oh my god. Let's go full field goal. How about that? I like how it like announces at the bottom of the screen what I've picked. If this was a 2-player game, I hope they don't do that. Because my guys are like all in the huddle, like, okay, we're going to go with the field goal. And then one guy's like, field goal play, cheat left. Got it, coach. And the other team is like, boom, field goal time. We were miles away. And did we just give up control of the ball? I think we did. So we call that a fumble. An intentional fumble, I think. Because, as I say, there's no hope for me, guys. There's no hope. So did any of you out there actually play this game? I gotta imagine that sometimes when people tune into my channel here, they actually are fans of the game. So hopefully if you're a fan of this game, you're getting some enjoyment out of my sheer ineptitude here. Hopefully it's semi-interesting. If you're a fan of this game, let me know in the comments down below, you know, what you liked about this game, and what kind of made it like really fun and enjoyable. And do you still like it? There's definitely classics, I think, that they age to a point where, like, it's not like you say, oh, they're bad games and they're stupid and I never want to, like, look at it again. You still have this, like, nostalgia for a lot of games, I think, that you play as a kid, no matter how old you get. But it definitely reaches a point where it's like, oh, man, like, I have such good memories of this game, but, like, just don't think I would sit down and play it anymore. I'd play something better or newer, even though, like, this game was amazing. I still kind of like it, and, like, I like the idea of playing it, but I just don't think I would ever actually play it, right? So it's like that could be your attitude towards this game. Maybe you loved it growing up and you still like it, but it's like you just functionally would never actually sit down to play. I don't know. Or maybe this is a game that you still play. Hell, man, I play old Nintendo games not infrequently, as you can imagine. Okay, we're gonna throw the ball. Oh, I was just nope. Are you not allowed to throw the ball during this like kickoff stage? I don't know. I don't even know the basic rules of what I am or I'm not allowed to do. Toss left. That's what we're gonna go for. These extra guys come running in. Got it, coach. We're gonna be tossing left. We got 7 seconds left in this quarter. Do it. Do it. Do it. Don't just spin around. All the buttons. Nothing makes him throw. Oh, okay. Here we go. John Madden is weighing in here. John Madden says, first down, Chicago 3, LA 2, whatever that means. Rushing is 52 to 54, which is pretty close. Then we got passing yards. Chicago is beating 20 to -3, which is not a good position to be in. Defensive sacks. Chicago has 2 defensive sacks. LA has none. Completion percentage, 50 versus 33. I gotta say, Bill, things are not looking good for LA. They do have more rushing yards, though, so that's a thing. Scores from other playoff games. What's going on in the rest of the world? Philadelphia is clobbering Washington 48-7. New York is defeating Atlanta 34-10. Denver is destroying Buffalo 14-7. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati are locked in heated competition 7-7. Miami is beating New England 17-10. And Houston is beating Kansas, I think. It faded away too fast by quite a bit. Wait, are we watching like highlights of another game now? Whoops. Oh, man. Oh, I actually would have watched that just to see. Oh, well. Yeah. Hey, man, this game, again, not a sports guy, but I feel like I'm getting a flavor for the game here. And I got to say, like, I appreciate all the stuff that they're doing to make, you know, the game seem more, like, dynamic and so on. So, boom. Well, that was the most terrible kick ever. Most terrible kick ever. You know what this game needs is a training mode. We need a mode where we can go in and like just practice kicking the ball, practice doing all our different things. This is surely my fault that we're doing so horribly, but we definitely could use a training mode. I think that would significantly help our team's chances here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, he threw it. Gotcha it. Oh, you idiot. He was clearly on the ground, but my guy just jumped on him out of frustration. He's like, you son of a bitch. And he like slapped him in the back of the thigh, just gave him a solid punch. Punched him in the thigh, leaving a bruise. You know, you'll remember me tomorrow with a bruise to the thigh. My guys are aggressive jerks. What team are we? We're the LA. We're the LA Cobras, man. The LA Cobras. We fight dirty and we bite. We also sting. And we have poison. And we eat small rodents. We eat small rodents like you for breakfast. Like little rats. They feed us baby rats. That's all we eat. Unless we win. Then we get human food. God let us win. I'm sick of eating rats. It's nothing but rats all the time. Baby rats. I don't want to be a cobra anymore. Forget this. I'm out of here. One of my guys is totally bailed on the field. They got a touchdown. Good for them. I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. That is what you want. You know what? We have a lot of camaraderie here. The LA Cobras. You know what? We can all be winners here, guys. Hey, that's really great. You guys are scoring so many points. How about you let us score a few? You know? Hey, dude who's running away down the field just by yourself. Hold up. You've gotten a bunch. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. Just give us one. Just let me run through. It would really make my mom happy. I would enjoy my day a lot if you just let me through. Or don't if you don't want to. That's your other option. I'm gonna get handsy on this one, if you guys don't mind. I'm kind of a hands-off guy, but I have long fingers, if you know what I mean. So, I'm gonna be handsy on this one. If you know where that's from, God bless you. Hut, 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 hut. Okay, do it. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, I thought they were actually gonna let me. I thought they had like somehow heard my begging. The programmers had like designed in like, if the player begs, just give him a run. I wonder if future games will do that. Like, I just like saying hut. Maybe he heard a funny joke. He's laughing his ass off. He's like, oh god, you guys have to hear this one. All right, fine. Do the thing with the thing. Oh man! I thought he was gonna do it. Maybe they are kind of giving it to me. Oh man, I thought maybe I could outrun the whole team there. Okay, my goal is to just get one touchdown. My goal is to get one goal. Can I do this? Oh. Let's see. I'm just picking those things randomly anymore because I can't figure them out, and there's no point in trying. It's just I wouldn't even know how to learn what those things are doing. Okay, here we go. Huh! There was no one there. Pass interference. Thank God. Okay, I didn't even mean to throw. I was pressing the button that made me run last time, and I threw. First of all. And second of all, there was no one there. Again, guys, if you know where I'm going to throw it because of all the plays and stuff, for the love of God, please be there waiting for me. It's like my guy's like, all right, I'm throwing right, guys. And everyone's like, oh, well, fuck that. I'm not catching. You go over there. Not my job. Not my job to catch your passes. Actually, it is, buddy. Okay. Come on. Oh, he's spinning his way to victory. Oh, he almost made it. Did you see that? He was spinning his way to victory. Oh, man. All right. Guys, we are so close. In the huddle, we're like, we have never been this close before. We just have to walk like 5 feet. We can do this. We are the Cobras. We're the Cobras! We got a touchdown! Boop, boop, boop. I'm actually kind of doing like a little dance right now. I'm like shimmying back and forth, moving my fists. We got a touchdown. We're not losers. We're not the loser team, guys. We're not the loser team. Some other team. Show us the scores of some other team. Somebody has to have 0. Yes, do it. It's good. Yeah! We got another one! We got 2! I never thought I would score points in this game. We're on the board. We are on the board. Yeah! Some other team's a loser team, not us. No rats for the Cobras tonight. We eat people food. Yeah! People food for life. Yeah! This is all just like bonus now. We're like, yeah, we don't care. You guys can win the game. Oh, what the hell happened? Oh, God. Okay, we care a little bit. No, don't embarrass us. Oh, God. Oh, okay, we went from getting a goal to, they just totally got a touchdown on us, which is pretty rude. The other team was like, screw you, Cobras. You want to get a point? Here's a freaking point. Oh, my God. Okay, well, we're still not the loser team. The Cobras eat human food tonight. I think they're generally happy. In fact... What? Offsides again? What is happening? What is happening? Okay, I'm just waiting here. Alright. This guy's like, I'm going for people food right now. See you guys. He's like mowing down on a pizza off the field. He's like, well, I should go have a good kick, guys. Glad you guys are winning. I'm just happy there's no rats tonight. I feel like that rat joke is like run its course. It's getting pretty gross. I'm going to let it be. We're going to rename ourselves from the LA Cobras to the LA, the Winners. The LA Winners. Oh, two can play at this game, buddy. Oh, come on! Come on, I was in the clear. Did you see that? All of a sudden, literally I was holding up, my guy turned around and just dived into the other team. He was like, I'm not a winner at heart. And he was like, catch me. Prove to my dad I'm not a winner. He always said I was a loser. It's true. I am a loser. Okay. We got one more quarter here, guys. What should our goal be? Our goal should be to not let them score more than once. Like, a normal team's goal would be to score, but as far as like the LA winners go here, I think not getting scored on is a goal. I don't think we're gonna do it. I mean, it's a goal. It's something to strive for. But our team does not have the best history when it comes to being successful in the things they set out to do. So I'm just going out on the record and saying it's our goal, but it's not happening. We don't have a lot of confidence in ourselves. Oh God. Oh God. Well, we made a little bit of progress. Scores from other playoff games: 27-20. Okay, only one? Nothing else has been happening? Okay. Get away from me. Get away from me. Yeah. Oh, no! Stop doing that! Stop doing that. There's some button that I'm pressing. I thought there was a button that let me, like, charge forward, but it seems to be, like, dive towards the nearest enemy player, which is not a button that should be a thing when you're running from... When you have the ball, your only goal is to run from the other players. It's not to do anything fancy or special. Oh, God. It is literally run from other players. So, I don't understand why there's a button that's like, dive towards the closest opponent. Does not seem to be an effective button when you are on the offense. Let me just say that. It would be a great button if you're on the defense. A great button to have. Oh, God. We're, like, going back. I don't know how you lose the ball, but I know that if you're not constantly going forward, you're in trouble. Okay. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go. No, no, not a fumble. Oh, God. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. I think my failure earlier in this game was trying to throw the ball. I mean, if you can throw the ball, obviously that's a good thing, but that's how you lose control of it. So as long as I'm constantly going down with the ball, they can't get control, and eventually I should, oh God, be able to get another point. Holy crap, are we going to score twice? Are we going to score twice? We're not the LA winners, we're the LA winners in all caps. We used to be the Cobras, but we weren't really intimidating enough for that. You know, if anything, you should have called us like the LA Teddy Bears. The LA, we're just flying by the seat of our pantses. That's our team. Or the LA, what is football? Can someone explain it to us? That's our new team name. The LA, what is football? Can someone please explain it to us? The LA, I'm just here to complete my physical education credit in high school. Okay. Yes. Oh, no, 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 don't fumble! Go, no! Oh, we were so close. So close. We only have a minute left. Okay, our goal is to not let them score. Let's be cheap and run out the clock somehow. If we get the opportunity. If we get the chance. I have a feeling they're just gonna, like, full-on score. Man, 2. Okay, we got this. Okay. Well, let's start wrapping up my thoughts here. You know, the game's going to end pretty soon, and this is not the type of game where we have to sort of keep going here. We've kind of seen what John Madden has to offer. So this was in the book, 1001 Games You Must Play Before You Die. Let's talk about that for a second. Is this a game you must play before you die? Well, first of all, I think it depends on your opinion on football. If you are a football fan, then I've got to say that this seems like, for the retro era, a pretty interesting football game. It has some pretty detailed controls, and I would argue that even though I'm having a lot of trouble with it, it's probably actually more intuitive than I think. Because I've been able to figure a few things out about the menus, like A, B, and C can like select certain plays and different stuff like that. I don't know what the plays do, that's my main sort of Achilles heel in this, but it seems like there's a good variety of stuff going on. As a non-football player, I do kind of like the over-the-shoulder gameplay more than like a top-down view, so I think that's cool, and this was the first game to do it. We're just running out the clock, by the way. Okay, let's not be dicks. Let's give him a shot. You have 12 seconds, 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Can you guys do it? 6 seconds. Oh, you're not going anywhere, buddy. You're not going anywhere. Now, in terms of the cons... Oh, hold on. Okay, so we had the most rushing yards and the most first downs, but otherwise we got creamed. Okay, let's see what happened in other games. So San Francisco won, New York won, Washington won, Cincinnati won. Does this mean anything to anyone? New England won? Oh no, we are the loser team. Only Atlanta. We were so close to tying Atlanta. If we'd gotten one more touchdown, we would have won. Oh, we get to watch a game here in the snow. Well, let's let this play while we wrap up here. Now, the cons of this game. If you're not a football fan, I don't see anything that you're going to get out of this game. I mean, as a non-football player, there was too much football in this game for me to handle. And so, again, whether you're going to like this game, whether this is a game you must play before you die, will really depend on your position on football. If you really like football, you might actually really enjoy this game, at least as far as retro games go. It's not going to be as advanced as a more modern game. But, oh, there you go. He's doing his little touchdown dance. Yeah! I like how they dance. But if you're not a football fan, I think you'll have to learn way too much football to actually play this game. And it's a game you should definitely skip if you're not a football fan. So is this a game you must play before you die? Because of its limited niche audience generally, I'm going to rank this towards the maybe to no. Because for most people, it won't be a game that they necessarily must play. Because even if you're a football fan, you might not necessarily still want to play this. But nonetheless, give it credit where credit's due. This was the killer app for the Sega Genesis. This was, the first game with over-the-shoulder gameplay during football, and it included all sorts of things like weather conditions, fatigue, injury, penalties, so on. So yeah, it was a good football game for its time, and it definitely powered the Sega Genesis's competition with the Super Nintendo for sports fans. But it is ultimately a football game. So I don't know. That's my opinion, guys. What do you think? Do you agree with my assessment here of John Madden Football? I got creamed. Maybe I'm just being a sore loser here. Maybe if I had dominated, I would have been like, oh, John Madden Football, it's amazing. Everyone must play it. See the glory that is Jay dominating at this game. You'll love it. I do find this menu screen pretty bland and boring, to be totally honest. I mean, it's just like a bunch of words on a puke green background. It's so bland. I mean, do something. Come on, guys. Aesthetics counts. I don't know what else to say for that one. It's not a deal breaker by any means, but I mean, it's just kind of this is a very embarrassingly boring menu screen. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed watching me get dominated, if you want, if you're curious about the future of the LA Cobras, maybe they'll show up in a future football game that I play. But go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel. I will be back in a couple of days with a new video and a new game in my ongoing quest to play through the book, 1001 Games You Must Play Before You Die. Until then, my friends, don't get caught up in any high-stakes football games that you're not going to win. And otherwise, take care of yourselves. All right, peace. Come on. Oh, he's spinning his way to victory!